Okay, so 6 days ago, I did a video called Storytime, Raids, Front Businesses, Informants, and Post 9/11 Homeland Funding. That was a story that I was elaborating on in an interview that I did with Emily Moyer. Well, the interview with Emily Moyer is now out, and I'm going to link to that below. And I'm also going to link to this story here. So the first link will be the Emily Moyer interview that you can listen to. And the second will be the story time raids, front business informants, and blah, blah, blah. One thing that I would like to state about this interview before we go any further, my very, very reliable internet went out repeatedly while we were doing this interview, and it took 10, 15, 20 minutes to get it back up at times, each time it went out. So I would like to applaud Emily for dealing with the frustration of that. One time is a coincidence, if you believe in coincidence. Any more than that, and you're a fucking idiot. And now back to what I was talking about. Really great interview. I always like talking to Emily. It's a very interesting conversation because you're coming from you have two people coming from different angles, yet agreeing upon most of the basics. So it's not adversarial. It's actually constructive in a lot of ways, and you should check it out. I'm going to link to it below. But it is out now, and what I just checked, there's already quite a few views. So let's get the views up for her. Right on. And thank you, Emily, for the interview. And I want everybody to realize what is going on. You know, I've spent over a decade talking about this when nobody would talk about it. They wouldn't touch it with a 10-foot pole. And now they're, getting their toes wet, getting their feet wet in it. But people like Emily Moyer were brave enough to get involved and actually do interviews and ask questions and want to know what's going on. And that is pretty awesome. Before it was safe, before it was okay to talk about. All these people talking about it now. The whole point of my channel was to get people talking about it. But the problem with the people that are out there talking about it, that are out there just doing it, are grifting off it. And they're selling you disinformation to send you down the wrong path. But Emily Moyer was there long before these people were doing any of this shit. But you have to realize something. All these years of work, dealing with the bullshit, dealing with the Fed posters, dealing with these fucking operators that are out there posting, trying to discredit you 24 hours a day. We are making progress, period. We are making progress. You have to understand that. And the way to do it is to do it sanely, with facts, with evidence, and this is how we get it done. So thanks to everybody, and thanks again to Emily for the interview. Check it out.